Welcome back, and you're very welcome if you're new. I have a haul for you today. It's stuff I bought for Halloween from Coffee Monsterz Co. There's also some autumn stuff in there too. And then we're going to plan for the week beginning the 21st of October through to the 27th of October using this stuff here, which we will take a look at in a little second, but let's start with our haul. So this is the journal card that came free, and this is the freebie sampler. It's the same if you watched my 2025 monthly collection haul. It's the same freebie in it, but it's this warning cute stuff inside, which is one of my favourites she's done. And then this that has quotation marks, the faces that are showing something on their face but thinking something else, and a little lamp. And if you haven't seen that haul for the 2025 monthlies, I'll link it down below. I ordered some mini kits, so the normal standard size of full boxes. I think it's 1.3 inch. I already, as you probably saw when I was talking a minute ago, have the Hobonichi version of it that I'm going to use today. Just so perfect, these muted tones and the cozy Halloween vibes with purple, green and brown, and I wanted to get it again. So this is the full boxes for the full size kit. You get 8 of them. And then this is sheet 2 and sheet 3 and sheet 4. It's Monday to Sunday, and these extra boxes, little washi strips down at the bottom, habit trackers, flags, just to have plenty to fill out your week. I decided to get all 4. I also got some Cozy Halloween emoji sticky notes. These are very flexible. It's almost like having a full box, if you ask me, just smaller. You can use it as a space filler, or you can use it functionally and actually write something inside of it. And then large Cozy Halloween doodles. This little one's my favourite. Well, it's between these two actually, which one my favourite is. But I really do love this collection. So these 3 will be for another year. And then I repurchased this kit in the larger size. I used it earlier on this year. It's a new chapter, and it's also one of my favourites. It's just perfect with the cozy reading vibes and the little cat on the shelf, and it's just gorgeous. And I got the deluxe version of this as well. So this is the full box first sheet, the second sheet, third sheet, and the 4th sheet. Look at that wee dude there, that's so cute. A new chapter sticky notes. I love this one here. And she doesn't actually offer the large doodles in a new chapter theme, but hopefully she will in the future, and if she does, I grab that to go along with it. I got Halloween countdown doodles. I have some of these already for this year, but I wanted to get some to make sure I had them for next year because they're fun. And then these are Spooky Neighbourhood. Some of my favourites as well. I love the colours. And then I got some autumn stuff, like I was saying. So autumn working emojis. I used this sheet up so quickly when I first got it. The colours are gorgeous. It has a little pumpkin on the laptop and it's drinking a little cup of coffee. And then fall critter working emojis. Again, I used all these up, needed to replace them. And then autumn outfits. Gorgeous. And then I got some vinyls. So she re-released this. I actually have this already, and I'll lift out my vinyls to show you my current vinyl collection of ones I haven't used yet. They're at the seals and vinyls section. So this is what I have at the minute. As you can see, I pick out ones and use them, but I'll just fill in the spaces once I peel these off. Love this. And that's what I mean. I actually must have used all the large vinyls of this, but this is a seal version of it, so I got 2 sets. They came as a 4, but I must have used the bigger version of these, so I'm glad I got more. But anyway, then I have these and these. This is the little witch taking a bubble bath, but it's like a cauldron with a little cat, and the metallic is black with a glitter effect, like crystal overlay I think it's called. It's gorgeous. And then I got these. These feel a bit different than our normal vinyls. I wonder if she got new material. She has started to put her logo on the back and also put this little bendy part that helps you, can you see that? It's like a line. I don't know how else to describe that. But it helps you pick the backing off. Anyway, so I got 2 of these. It's a little pumpkin with patches on it. Pumpkin patch, very clever, with the emojis. And then I got 2 of these. And this is an emoji behind a log with a little bear, which I believe is called Wilbur, which is very cute. Okay, I only have one thing to show you, and it's the thing I'm the most excited about out of all this. This washi is gorgeous. Wait till you see this. This washi is called Spooky Bookshelf, and it's just gorgeous. She's actually releasing a normal version of this, like non-spooky themed, in her Q4 subscription, and it's also awesome. So let's open it up and swatch it. Look at that. This is one of my favourites she has ever done. I love the colour purple. It's my favourite colour, and specifically my favourite colour is that exact shade of purple, the dark one. Gorgeous. So it's a light purple background. There's a little witch and a ghost on top of some books, and the metallics are silver, and if you notice it says herbs here in silver on the side of the book, and then it has a little cat, some more books, and this one says HW, which stands for Helen Wang. Then it says volume 1 TCMC, and this pile of books has a little emoji sleeping, some glasses and a potion. And then some more books that says potions, and that's a little spider cobweb, a little clock, and then volume 1 is written on the side of that, and a little plant is growing inside that book. So it's just stunning, and it's a 1-inch washi. So that's the end of the little haul. I'm going to be using this washi today because I think it'll really go with the cozy Halloween theme, which I'm going to be using. So I'm just going to set this over here. And while I have my washi book out, I might as well show you. This is the actual cozy Halloween washi. Here it is here. I'm going to be using that today. Every time I see this, my eyes just go straight to Frankie. The face he's pulling is just so hilarious. And I also love the little upside down Dracula. But that's a cozy Halloween washi, and it also has silver metallics. So I think that the 2 themes will coordinate really well together. And then this is the Hobonichi kit. So you get 6 full boxes in it. Some doodle banners. I've used these. These were 2 little ticks. This is sheet 2. And this is sheet 3. And then I have some of those large cozy Halloween doodles to use today. And I've used some of these as well, but I have some of these left cozy Halloween emoji sticky notes. Look at the difference in chunk in this planner. You see that? This is the side that's used versus the side that's not. I'm going to have to start putting something under here soon, I think, to lift it up. I'm going to put the layout down, but instead of just doing the top and the bottom, I'm going to go ahead and put the sidebar down and put in my full boxes. And then we will have a little chat and put in the plans.
When I was 5, I saw the rain fall from the sky and wondered if the clouds get sad, 'cause why else would they cry? Now I'm older and I'm wondering less and less, and every day goes passing by just like the next. When you see everything there is to see, do everything there is to do, when nothing's left for you to look forward to. Who knew what all life could be when it's left without mystery? I thought I lost my spark, but everything with you feels like the first time in forever. When I look into those eyes, I remember what it's like first time again. I see that light flashing past my eyes. You and I, side by side, living one step at a time. And it feels so right, knowing that I don't even have to try. Every day feels so brand new. If I started out with you, we can see everything there is to see, do everything there is to do. Cause I can't wait to start my life with you. Who knew how good life could be when you got some good company? I thought I lost my spark, but everything with you feels like the first time in forever. When I look into those eyes, I remember what it's like for the first time in forever. With you, it's like my life's beginning. We can see everything there is to see, do everything there is to do. Cause I can't wait to start my life with you. Who knew how good life could be when you got some good company?
I enjoyed every second of that. So, plans. We'll start with our usual Monday Tesco delivery. Let's get a label. I'm really paranoid that I sound weird when I talk, because in true Ruth fashion, I burnt my tongue. I decided I had nothing in the fridge yesterday and nothing really to make for lunch. What am I doing? It's at 9. So I decided to order something and treat myself to have something to eat. And I ordered something called a butterscotch latte, which I've never had before. So by the time it came, I was sitting working at my desk, and I have a tendency to get engrossed and forget about my coffee and then go to sip it. So the time I remembered it after, I think it was a meeting, it was freezing. So I stuck it in the microwave, and I have never microwaved coffee before, but I was like, this is special butterscotch coffee that I ordered. So I microwaved it, and then it was sitting there for a second or two, and I lifted it and took a sip, and it was roasting. And it was like I completely froze in shock, thinking, if I spit this out everywhere, I'm going to burn my chin and all down my chest. If I swallow it, I'll burn my windpipe. So I just sat there holding it in my mouth and completely burnt my tongue. So my tongue is all sore and little like blisters on it and everything. So I feel like I'm talking funny. So if I am, I apologise. But honestly, I'm a bit of a klutz. I think I'm actually going to make use of my Halloween section, because this week and next week will be the only time I get to use it, so I might as well, even though nothing here will have anything to do with getting groceries delivered. Whatever. I'm going to use this little Frankenstein pin. Here I have leave-out bins, and whenever I have these in the kit, I've just got into the habit of using them both. And I'm going to stick to that habit. So we have one for leave-out bins, and instead of at the bottom, I'm going to do it at the top this time. And one for whenever those bins, in fact, let's flip this one, do the dark at the bottom, and for which bins they are. And then I put a sticker on top of it, but again, I want to stick with Halloween. So these are some more of the spooky neighbourhoods. I want to use these this year in different spreads, and didn't want to not have any because I love them. I'm actually going to lift it out now, I think, and put it in somewhere. Right, bins. What am I putting for bins? So let's do a candle. And a moon. And then, do I want to do the spooky scene this way or this way? Like this way. I actually might put it down in this space here at the weekend, because I never have as much stuff to put down in the weekends as I do in the rest of the week. Lovely. Okay, so that's leave out bins and then what the bins are. So I'm going to do my 3 dots this week and write that in. Okay, and then I have a nail appointment on Friday. I'm going to do this brown label with the, it's not a checkered pattern, I don't know what you would call that, to be honest, but that will go there. And I'll write nails at 12:30. Let's see. I'll do the little witch on a clip just to the side here. And then update groceries on Sunday. We'll go down here with this little box. And do I want to use this little laptop? You see, this is a scene of like this, the emoji watching a spooky film. So I think I might use one of these and save that for somewhere else. Let's do the zombie. That's how I feel usually on a Sunday, to be honest, half dead. With no motivation whatsoever. Let's be honest, that's how I feel on a Monday too. But anyway, so update groceries. And then the scariest, most horrible thing that I have to mark in my planner in the entire year happens on Sunday. The clocks go back. Boo. So I'm going to lift a fall back. And this is supposed to be for lost in our sleep, but it's how I feel about the clocks going back. I couldn't care less about gaining an hour of sleep. I just cut that off and I've no idea where it went. The writing, it's not stuck to this. Where did it go? Oh, no doubt I'll find it stuck to my cardigan later on. I have, oh there it is, on my thumb. I'm going to use this green post-it here and then there, and then the little fall back can go there. Oops. Right, tidy up time. Let's get all our leftovers in here and we will be set up for the week ahead.
Circles, wondering where to start this long overdue conversation. Why we're falling apart, awake, tossing and turning, one more endless fight. Since I heard you were talking to someone else last night.
And I'm all set. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed that. Take care and I'll speak to you really soon. Bye.